Thank you very much, Sir Minister. Same budget paper, page 159, also in regards to Service SA, and you're obviously talking about the roadmap. Can you guarantee that the new roadmap will not result in any shopfront services or staffing reduction at the Modbury, Prospect and indeed the Mitcham Service SA, even if they do happen to have lease renewals in other sites within those suburbs?
So is that last bit of the question again?
Even if there happens to be a renewal of or a new lease taken up on a new site within those suburbs, can you guarantee that there will be no reduction in shopfront services and staffing as currently held at the Mitcham, Prospect and Modbury sites? Minister.
Thank you. So again, the full same range of services, and I think it's been made very public, and that is pivoting towards more online. So as that demand changes, we'll change with that to make sure that people are getting the services they need and want. With this new style that we talked about, the contemporary style of service delivery, the service back into Service SA, as you'll see when you go to Curry Street, it enables that really good flexibility. And I talked about that with, as an extreme example, staff going on and helping with COVID-19. But if a new centre was starting up,
so we may see a reduction in staffing at those sites.
No. What we're saying here is there is that flexibility with staff around the corner. So if, for example, in Mitcham, Mount Barker, when it starts up, there might be some Mitcham staff could potentially go and help out Mount Barker while they get up and get running and whatever else, and it would flick around to the service delivery. But again, I stress the point, and I hope I've been clear on this, as far as the back office staff coming out to the front. That's why the traditional way of working in a shop or a business or whatever, everyone has a desk, etc., is not the way forward. It's actually very much at the front now, and it's the staff servicing people as they come in the door in that concierge type model. So look, if you haven't been in a Curry Street, I highly recommend you go and have a look and check it out. It's a really good setup, and it's what we'll be rolling out going forward.
So if I can take from your answer previously, Member for Waite's answer was that it would be inconvenient to upgrade a Service SA centre while one is operational, so you do it around the corner. From that, am I to glean, without putting words in your mouth, that all three of the Service SA centres we've been talking about, Modbury, Prospect and Mitcham, will be moving location?
No, that would be putting words in my mouth. What I said was we're out having a look at what the options are, is what I'm informed, and there is the potential to actually, like with King William Street around to Curry Street, is if there's an opportunity to move around the corner, one of the advantages might be you don't have that breaking continuity as you transfer. So as far as I'm informed, that the department is out to market, having a look at what the options are and what might deliver the best service or best outcome for those communities. Stressing the point that they will stay in their communities, those centres.
Well, again, I'm going back to my original point. The Mitcham Service SA is currently in a shopping centre that is close by, and obviously the businesses in and around that Service SA rely on the patronage from there. Same at the North Park Prospect Shopping Centre, and same again at Modbury on Reservoir Road. Are any of those locations changing? Mark a call. Okay, get them moving.
So the short answer is that will depend on the market sounding. So again, I fall back to the King William Street, Curry Street example. Is around the corner, better site, better location was found to deliver the new modern facility. So the market sounding is happening at the moment, having a look to see what sites are available. I think it needs to be pointed out too that for businesses that use Service SA, on average, someone will use a Service SA facility once per year. So it's not like it's if you're a baker and you've got to get supplied flour to bake bread daily, and you have to go and get your flour from the same shop. It's not that connotation at all. What we want to do, and what we've committed to doing, is keeping those centres in and around that same area. If we can get a better set up, a better location for the new modern facility, then we'll have a look at that. But that's being sounded out with the market as we speak. So,
Minister, it seems to me that what you're saying to us is that there will be still Service SA's centres in the suburbs that we are talking about, but they won't be in the same location, potentially.
Again, that is being worked through at the moment.
So that means you are potentially going to, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, you're going to close the Prospect Service SA and open another one with a different configuration somewhere different. Yeah. Is that right?
I think the best way to explain it, I've said it a couple of times, but I'll just be even a bit clearer, is when we have a look at King William Street, and I'm presuming you'd have been into the King William Street operation when it was up and running, and it's moved around the corner to Curry Street. So I think you could probably throw a rock as far as that. And the new setup and the new modern way of operating fits incredibly well into that precinct. And you have those services, as we've outlined, where you get that concierge interface, and you can work with the customer service person at the terminal and work through whatever it is that you're looking to transact and get advice. You can go and do it yourself, so you can go to your own terminal and do that, or you can go to the kiosks. If you do go and have a look at this setup, again, I stress the point, it's a far better way to do business. It's the more modern way to provide service, and I truly believe it's putting the service back into Service SA. We know more people are going online when they get services from Service SA, and look, you don't need to be eyes on to work out going forward. More and more people will do more and more things online. It's just a world we live in. You look at banking, it's exactly the same scenario. So here with Service SA, we want to make sure we've got an interface where people can work in those three contemporary elements, and the King William Street facility, moving around the corner to Curry Street, provides that contemporary operation. So we are doing market sounding in those three areas, looking at their facilities to make sure we can deliver that new modern outcome that has been so successful in at Curry Street.